Yo, YouTube, it's your boy Huss, man, and I'm back with another video. I'm gonna show y'all a couple tools that I use when I'm out in the streets detailing. Stay tuned. So, one of the most important things that I take with me when I'm out is cables. I keep about 2 of these things with me at all times. Sometimes you gotta be very careful to know that you need enough cable. Sometimes you get to somebody's house and they ain't got a long enough distance from their driveway. Front door cable might not work, so you might need 2. Sometimes people don't like opening up their garages because they have a lot of stuff inside their garage. So always make sure you bring enough cable so if you need an extension. Always make sure I keep an extension on hand inside my box. So always make sure. The second most valuable thing that I bring with me to every job, it's a good shop vac. I used to get this other brand and I've actually ran through 2 of those that broke on me twice. So this DeWalt, I think it's a 6-gallon, 9-gallon. Yeah, 9-gallon, and it's been doing pretty good for me the past couple months that I've had it. I haven't had any issues at all. You have a good water hose. This one's kind of like a flex hose. It hasn't given me any issue. I had it for maybe over a year. It's been working pretty fine. A good pressure washer hose with a good pressure washer gun. I've had one of these break on me. This was the second one that I've had maybe almost 2 years. I haven't had any issue. You gotta be mindful of, sometimes I like to drain the water out of these things because if you leave water inside, it will rust up on you. There's another one of my key components. It is an ozone generator. So if you run into any customers who might have a bad smell inside of their car, get you one of these. You can buy it off Amazon. I think I spent like 50-something bucks on it. It really comes in handy if the car has any type of mold smell, if it has any water inside the car and it's creating an odor, if someone smokes in their car. As you know, some people smoke marijuana. So at the end of the day, if they have a marijuana smell in their car and they want to get it out, this is something that you can use, and it's an upcharge to get the smell out of the car. Another key thing that I use is a compressor. And why I use this compressor, because I use it for my tool. This is the most valuable thing I feel like is in my toolkit because it really helps me get that dirt and debris out of the vehicle. This is another thing that I really keep in handy. It's good for keep my cleaning sticks, my brushes, extra. You might have to remove an emblem, keep some fish wire. I keep my extra nozzles, extra tools for pumps, extra tools for removing things, brushes, wire brushes. I know a lot of people don't know much about wire brushes, but these are very good if you have to remove something from the carpet. The corners and crevices, I use this. Sometimes you have to loosen up that dirt, so these come very handy. Even if you don't use the bristle brush, you can use the soft brush. This comes in handy when you have to hit the corners and you don't want to scratch the plastics. In this drawer, I keep more brushes, more squeegees. These are for tire dressing. Most people do not know about this, but this thing right here gets pet hair off the carpet. It's like I can't remember the name, but some people use it for charcoal grills. This is for decom wash. It's a clay bar pad. And here I keep a lot of my brushes, tire brushes, brushes for the wheels, a brush for the seat, soft brush. Might need to, this was one of my favorite brushes when I first detailed. I see everyone had it, and so I was like, man, I had to give me one of those. And when I finally got it, this is for that outside cleaning. Sometimes you use it for rims, sometimes you can use it for anything that's soft. It's not a hard brush, it's like a soft, be able to just dust things off. This is a lot of my chemicals. This is finisher. This is like a dark furry. This is my ceramic wash. This is my enzyme cleaner. This is my stain cleaner. This is my all-purpose cleaner. This is like my matte I can use it for dressing. That right there is my ceramic wash. Some of my VRP, my glass cleaner, my leather cleaner, my iron remover, just a whole bunch of different products that I use. This is one of my good things that I love. It's one thing that I always love when I first started detailing into chemical guys. It's a good cleaner for the inside, especially when you have like nicer vehicles where you cannot use a lot of harsh chemicals. This really comes in handy. This is what I use to clean off the glass sometimes, but not all the time if it's hot. But I use this to clean off screens. This is my very go-to. I keep this always stocked up on this because this is the only thing that doesn't leave a lot of residue on the screen. I'm out because I use a lot of it, but this is my leather cleaner. I love using this. This is what I love to use for plastic or restoring the trim in the vehicle on the inside and out. I only use this on the trim or the plastics. This is a good cut product I use from Chemical Guys. I know a lot of people don't like Chemical Guys, but you know, they have a lot of good products. Like I said again, if you're going to use a product, make sure you educate yourself on it and how to use it, and you know, it'll do what it do. This is a cut hydro compound and polish that I use from 3D. It comes in handy. So this is the #1 glass cleaner, and I run through a lot of it. I know I have another bottle around here, over there. But this is a good glass cleaner that I use, and you can get this from Walmart, O'Reilly's, AutoZone. This is a good leather cleaner. So, like I say, this is just some of the things that I wanted to show you guys today. I have a lot more things that I will show you guys tomorrow when I have the detail that I have to go do. Very important, make sure you have good towels. Make sure you're prepping every day when you're out to go do a job. Like I said again, I keep a ladder on hand that I put inside the vehicle. It's a smaller ladder, but it helps me get on top of trucks, any type of small cars. I keep a heat gun. I keep a steamer, which is in one of my carrying cases. And I keep a lot of business cards on hand, man. And I got my standalone sign that I put out when I do a job that, you know, it brings you customers. People drive by and they see, damn, mobile detailing. So make sure you're always promoting and marketing in a lot of the neighborhoods that you're in, because people are going to see you, they're going to drive by, and they're going to be like, damn, who is that? This thing gets me a lot of more customers. On into that, man, I talk to people all day, man. That's just what I do. I feel like if you're going to be in this type of business, you got to be a people person. And if you're not a people person, you don't know how to talk, you don't know how to represent yourself, you don't know how to show value, it's going to be very hard for you to be successful in this business. You got to get out, you got to meet people, you got to make connections, because when you do that, those type of people are going to tell their friends, they're going to tell their family members, and they're going to refer you to everybody they know. I've done a lot of jobs where I went and did one job, and then next thing you know, I've done the whole neighborhood. And that's how easy it becomes. So stay tuned, man. I got a lot more videos. Tomorrow I'll be showing a full in-depth video of me doing a vehicle, and I'll show you from front to back how I clean these cars. So stay tuned. Peace.